Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Florence. We're playing with the Cradle of Civilization expansion and the Japan patch, of course, and we're going for the Prince of Egypt achievement, where we have to form Egypt in a territory that is currently held by the Mamluks. Last episode, we managed to become present on 2 continents by snaking our way through claims through Aragon here to the coast of Africa, taking a lot of land from Tunis, which we're now gonna have to core, of course. Why is it so expensive to core? Oh, Berber traditions. I love these traditions. Plus 50% coring cost. Oh well, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet on these. Nothing we can do, really. And we can turn off this fort. There. And where's there one that I can't core? Probably don't have access to it, but it's probably Kaf, right? Yeah. Because we don't have ports near it. And you guys meet up so we can suppress some rebels. Any cool decisions? No cool decisions. Disasters still ticking. It's all okay. Build improvements. No good places right now. Okay. So this is strong. This should also help us with our sailor income. We are losing a lot more than we're gaining right now, but we don't need these cogs to be around at the moment. You guys can go back to protecting trade in Genoa, making us some money. And the cogs can just sit here and be mothballed, I think. Maybe not. No, maybe I'll keep them unmothballed for a bit. Just so we can respond to something happening up here while our troops are all sitting in Africa. Suppressing unrest, there's still a lot of unrest around. So we might have to do some autonomy increasing up here. It's gonna be alright. I wish we had more sailors. I hate saying that. I so hate saying this. Currently losing 9 and gaining 9. So that's at least fine. Yeah, still can't core you. I assume our aggressive expansion here is slowly dropping off. Yes, actually not that slowly. We unfortunately got a bad monarch modifier, ruler modifier last time, improved relations minus 20%, which reduces the speed at which we drop aggressive expansion. So what I'm gonna do, as soon as the next election rolls around, I'm gonna drop the monarch, get a new one, to get rid of that stupid modifier. And he's still a 1-4-1, so he's not really a problem to lose. And that also gives us some time to gain some Republican tradition. Actually, I still can't do this. 16 hours soon. 11th of November, I can focus on Diplo, and I really want to, because we're so behind on Diplo. Even if we're gaining a ton. Let's get the guy back from Urbino. Oh yes, I wanted to vassalize you, Urbino. Right. Right, almost forgot about that. Now you don't want to anymore. At war you wanted to, and now you don't want to? Huh. At war it said minus 1010, where 1000 was because we were at war. Now that we're not at war, they suddenly feel that their economic base is so great? Odd. So can we get you? Probably not. Minus 67 is too much to get over with just an alliance, I think. Oh well. So let's drop that quest then. It's not gonna happen. What happened there? Why did you just develop a bunch? No. I don't get it. Tripoli has insulted me. It's alright. I think they're currently eligible for a coalition against me, but that should probably end at the end of this year. Let's see about that. Oh god, this general, 4433. He's nuts. 3-star general this early in the game. Drilling is really paying off here. Unfortunately, he's probably gonna die soon. So how's that aggressive expansion? 53, so they still could. Jared and Tripoli. One more year, they have a chance to form a coalition against me, but just those two. I'm not particularly scared. Paper Separatists coming up in Umbria. 5.4 years, it should be okay, I hope. That's not good. Anything I can do against that? I mean, overextend is going to drop off. soon, so I hope that's going to be alright then. I love mercantilism. I like my trader, but I could just take a new one. I have more where he came from. I don't like losing so much Republican tradition. 5 is not a ton, but we're constantly dropping, and I would like to re-elect good leaders. So let's get rid of our trader. Grab... Oh, I thought we had more. For some reason they left. But we have +2, cheaper +2 improved relations guy. That's actually even better than a trader. So let's have that. Oh, and now we can focus on Diplo. It could be a mistake because we are so low on admin at the moment. But we can always elect an admin person if we need more admin. I think it's going to be alright. And admin, we only need for technology at the moment. Well, and for the coring, I guess. There's going to be a new idea group at the next tutorial, so we want that. But Diplo we need for our influence ideas, which we really want to be just completed. We have the most important idea out of that, but still, unjustified demands -50% is also really good in saving Diplo. Siege ability +10%, I'll take that. How's our disaster doing? 52. I should use my diplomats on something at least. I should improve with somebody or build spy networks on somebody. Or do I have a claim on Roma yet? I do not. Why do I not build that spy network then? And I still have a claim on Siena. I still have a claim on Parma. And I don't really want to fight Naples at the moment. So I could as well get a claim on, I guess, Tripoli here? To Tlemcen and Togor. Togor is not a big issue. Tlemcen is a tiny bit bigger. Who are you allied to? Morocco. Old Nail. Ulet Nile, whatever. There's a center of trade here in Tripoli. And there isn't elsewhere, so... Not that there's a lot of money in this trade node. Let's just build a spy network on these guys. They hate me anyway, so... And if we declare war on them, they will be peace-locked and not be relevant for coalitions. It's kinda good. Score is still not coming in. Military power is still insanely high. Mantua offers me an alliance. No thank you, Mantua. Urbino, still not interested in being vassalized. No. Disaster, 55%. I do not like that we have so much corruption. I think I'm gonna go to full out rooting out corruption since we have the money. Grab another idea. Jared making claims on us, that's alright. Achieve religious unity, alliance with Urbino, keep Aragon out of Italy. How's that? Oh, so I need Aragon to not have anything in Italy. And for that I get production efficiency and tax income increase for 10 years. That's a nice and interesting mission, but right now I don't think I want that. Religious unity I do want, but it's gonna take a while to reform all these places. So, and alliance with Urbino I don't care about. Let's just not. Do you want to take the drill increase thing? Yeah, let's take it. I have the money. State farm regiments. There we go. Still at 0 sailors. I gained some income from vassals. Okay. Not really relevant. Clergy no longer unhappy. Tunisian separatists. So they came up quick. How about you stop drilling? I need you to have actual power. Where's the most likely thing to spawn? I think it's the highest development province where they spawn most of the time. So how about we don't stand around in Tunis? How about we stand in Highlands instead? Oh, the new men event. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Gives us even more burgher influence and giant drop on loyalty or nobility and clergy, which is bad. But this one is even worse. We even lose army and navy tradition, and manpower. Jesus. Burghers, if I take away your land, how much would that reduce your influence? By 30%. Okay, so I can do that. I say we must not stay in the way of these new men. Right. Do I need to milk somebody first before I click that button? No. So let's not stand in their way. But then take away all their land. And now they're not too influential. Everybody hates us now. Which is kind of unfortunate. I should maybe have done some military development. Oh well. Didn't. Just because now if the burghers are unhappy, development is more expensive and we may have to do some development to spend that extra military power. So that's why I was thinking about that. Oh, it's the abolish decision. I do not want to know about that right now. I do really want to keep Aragon out of Italy, but I don't know how yet. Are you still not? No, the event still hasn't fired. Or they took the decision and I didn't see the event. Either way, I'm good. Hungary dictator wants Serbia. Fine. Don't really care. And yes, I know I marked them as of interest. When these cores come in, will I increase autonomy? Probably not. It feels like we're going to have these rebels anyway. How many are you going to be? A lot. It's going to be a lot of rebels. But we should be able to fight them in the Highland Fort in Kef here. How's our force limit? How's our force limit? Oh, we're actually over off. Oh, naval, yes. I went there on purpose, but I can build 2 more infantry, I think. I know I can, and we're still a bit away from taking that cannon tax, so I will build 2 more infantry. Just so we have the ability to fight those rebels when they come up. So I don't think I will be able to prevent the rebels from happening through increasing autonomy. And I'm just going to rely on the very good general that we have and the bonus to fight in mountains to fight them. Merge here, attach you to ships, attach, oh yeah, there are no ships here. Fine, move here, attach you to ships, and set you here. 17k, I think we can win 17 versus 21k, should be alright. Building claims on Tripoli, ooh, I can build a ton of claims. What do I want? Probably something high development. You have nothing high development, so let's just take Tripoli for the center of trade. And you are the Papal State. Got the core on Bizerte, so now we can core Kef here. I could try to prevent these by increasing autonomy, but I'm still gonna fire, I'm sure. Gain prestige, lose admin diplo and stuff. Yeah, but some prestige would be nice. Let's buy some prestige. These cores do anything to our force limit? They did not. More cores. I can make a state even. That state, that doesn't seem like a state I want to make at all. Can I fabricate that claim yet? I can. Roma is what I want. And I don't need a claim on Romania because my subject has one. Did that do anything to my force limit? No. Still no. But we have all the cores. We're just waiting for those rebels now to come up. Still not getting any sailors. Oh, we are actually getting sailors, but we're just using them on repairing the ships right now. But we're positive on sailors now. Good. Oh, close to dropping below 50% power production, or 50. Who's our third rival? Why are we not embargoing you? Aragon, Milan, and Papal State, and we're only embargoing Aragon, the Papal State. Milan, would you please be embargoed? And then we should probably insult somebody once we drop back down to 50. To just make sure that we stay above 50. Let's look at that. Aggressive expansion. Dropping. Savoy is still quite unhappy. Everybody else getting to the point where it's okay. Even the Papal State. Ooh, and we're capped on military power, which is bad. Bad. Let's fire one of these awful generals and get a new one. It's better. I'll take 4 shock. Lose 5 prestige randomly because of poor vintage. I know the burghers want land, but they can't have it right now. Rebels, yeah, they're gonna come. They are gonna come. Aragon now a great power again. Even more reason not to take the quest to keep them out. I really need them to lose a bit on the mainland. Fight somebody. Who are you allied to anyway, Aragon? You're allied to Savoy and Venice, and your enemies are France, Castile, and England. Yeah. I think you should get cut down a peg soon, assuming that they don't get the unity under Castile. Union. So I don't want him, right? He was terrible. I want a new diplomat candidate. Silvestro Ludovici, please. Let's see what his specialty is. He's a free thinker. Idea cost minus 5%. That's better. That's much better. Come on, 90%. We have 2 active cardinals now. That's a lot of active cardinals. It's just that we don't really have papal influence because the Papal State hates us. Oh well. Burghers unhappy, yes. Free advisor slot, military. Morocco announced me as their rival. Wow. Land force limit modifier, not particularly interesting. I mean, would give us some limit to fight those rebels, but meh. I don't like temporary force limit modifiers. Treasurer has died, so I'll get a new admin guy. Do we have a half-price one? We do not. Mission unrest -2. I guess it's fine, as long as we don't have a half-price guy available to us. What's this decision? Advancement of Religion Act is probably good. Missionary strength, less institution spread. Maybe it's not good. Apparently I cannot convert these Sunnis right now. We actually should see to that we see to that. Yeah, but we don't have remotely enough missionary strength. So the 0.5 won't help getting this rolling. We need much more missionary strength out of something else, like an advisor, before we can actually start doing things here. Okay. I'm gonna fight these 4K in Bizerte, because they're just 4K. And I'm gonna let the other guys move to the Highlands Fort before I fight them. And as far as I understand fort mechanics, if it's not broken once again, these rebels must now move to Kef. Because Kef is preventing them from doing anything in Tunis. And when they do, we're gonna crunch them in the Highlands. One more diplomatic relation. Envoy travel time reduction, hooray. Capped again. Let's spend some on development after all, even though the burghers are still way too influential. We develop somewhere. Let's see. Development, price. Lucca is fine. I think Lucca's not owned by the merchants, right? It's the other one that's owned. Pisa is owned by the merchants, or was owned by the merchants. Let's just do this. And yes, we still have the development edict on, but I think it's fine. We have the money. Crunch these rebels, please. Thank you. Milan has rivaled me. Ooh, infantry compatibility plus. This is the nuttiest general I've had in a long time. He has insane stats for this time, and he got infantry compatibility. He's just gonna murder everybody he sees. And I don't mind that at all. So I guess I can move my army home for now, since these rebels are beaten down. Oh, you have... Nah, just noble rebels. They won't do anything to you, Genoa. This is bad. Lose 15 admin power. 50. Bleh. Do we need this fort still on? No, no longer have any devastation. Let's turn that off. Save some money. Idea. That's great. I can take the justified wars. And what else is happening here? Still no cool mission? No. No interesting states either. Pope only answers to God. Yeah, well. We'll see about that. What happens if the papal state doesn't exist anymore? The papal state? I like it. Are we rival to both Milan and the papal state? We are. So that makes this easy. They have together have 21,000 troops, which is more than I do. But not by a bunch. So if I declare war on one of them, are you only allied to the papal state? No, tons of people. So I could declare war on the papal state in order to get a war against Milan. And I think that's what I'm gonna do soonish. And let's just get this claim on Tatooine here. Place some water collectors or something. Any good place to build down there? No, it's all terrible provinces. It's an okay market workshop. Trade. Tons of trade power in Tunis, but as I said earlier, Tunis is quite bad. Could build a dock. I've never built a dock before. Probably I can't right now. It would give us more sailors. Never thought I'd see the day where I need sailors. Just stupid. Oh, Siena is now a free city. That's annoying. Because now they're protected by Austria, I believe. If I declare war on them, the Emperor should protect them. Yes. So Siena maybe not so soon. Yeah. We're not getting Siena. Not getting Siena anytime soon. Let's just rather focus on that papal state and Milan. Oh, you're not drilling. You should be drilling. Forts down. Rebels are not a thing. Nuremberg became a free city. Cores are being built. Sailors still slowly recovering. Disaster is not a thing. Influence too high on everybody. Everybody's unhappy. We could take multi-take way ahead of time. We're not going to. We could still pass the Advancement of Religion Act. Not right now. Just we're below 50% power projection. You were supposed to tell me. Milan, you stink. There we go. That increased my power projection. Lose ducats, gain loyalty on the burghers. Yes, please. Absolutely. The burghers are unfortunately going to keep losing loyalty at the moment because they don't have enough land. But I can't give them land while they're so influential. So, yeah. No, you have 4 siege pips? He's the meanest general of them all. Massimiliano Rivani. Really want to use him in a fight somewhere. If only aggressive expansion wasn't a thing. But Milan is almost out. Savoy is still a problem. Clergy dropped down. Very good. So clergy are fine now. It's mostly Savoy that's a bit of an issue. I think in a year or two we can declare that war. New emperor, he's from Austria. What a surprise. Still none of these missions particularly interesting. Still would vassalize you if you would let me, but you're like, no. Vassalization. So apparently our economic base is not good enough. They really expect you to be enormously bigger than your new vassal before they even think about accepting that. Gain 60 military power and gain some opinion with Kabylia, which I don't care about, or gain 2 mercantilism. So I would trade 60 military power, which I don't need right now at all, for 2 mercantilism, which is a good trade. I take the mercantilism. Thank you. And you're still only allied to Milan? Yes. Oh, it's so great that Firenze is in hills. Because if they come in, they will going to have to go through our fort in Firenze, assuming that the fort mechanics work for once, and then we can kind of come in and crush the Milanese in those hills. Yeah, still a while off. Also declare 1 Venice. Good, good. Keep that Venice down. Administrating an empire. Price of paper changes. Okay. Sure, Baden, you can have military access. Whatever you want down here. Baden is somewhere like here. I assume. Baden, yeah, that's Baden. Why do you want to go to Italy? It's nice here, though. We can have the clergy gain 5 influence, which I don't care about at all, and we gain for 20 years a cardinal administration, gain stability cost, missionary strength, tolerance of true faith. Just don't tolerate heretics very much, but that's fine. And papal influence, good. I take that. Over 10 prestige every time. Still not close to being able to actually convert anybody here, but maybe if we took an advisor. But he's so expensive, we're not making that much money right now. I can't really take that guy yet. I could probably get a half-price guy from the clergy, right? Recruit Inquisitor, half-price level 2 Inquisitor. No, I cannot. I can do it in 84. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. I should be able to grab another claim here. I have claims on most things around here, so let's get this place. And then I think you're out of places to claim for me, right? Yeah, for all these claims. Good. Then... Oh, that's a place. Do you want to claim on this? 3 development province. Let's just build claims elsewhere. And you do you. Nah, it's not worth it. Just come home. Just come home here. Good thing is we should get some more power protection out of declaring war on the Papal State. There's a Milanese army right on my doorstep. How about we stop drilling and go here? And maybe even raise that fort. You look interesting. How is our aggressive expansion opinion? Nobility, burghers. Yeah, can probably take a province, maybe 2. Complete our ideas, very nice. Now, tech. No, we're still too far ahead for military tech. We should check these. Can I give you stuff again? You have 50% influence. If I give you a place, let's say I give you your old place back in Pisa. You go to 80%, which is exactly too much. And percentage of land would be fine. I assume the disaster has ticked down to 0. Yes. How long until the next modifier drops off for you? If you have any, no price meddling. 7681, February 81. So it's pretty much exactly 5 years. 5 years of plus 1. A month is 5 times 12, 60. So that's completely fine. So we can give Pisa to you guys. I mean, I would give you Tunis, because it's center of trade. But the trade doesn't really matter down here, and it's not going to be enough for the 20%, and then we get confused and stuff. Nah, let's just do this. Okay. Decisions, still no. Is there any good fighting advisor available? No. Well, I mean, discipline is great. Morale of armies is great, but they're both +2. Expensive as hell. And hell is very expensive, believe me. Provence has been excommunicated. It's sad that my vassal is probably gonna get mobbed up here. What can you do, right? Vassals will be vassals. I think that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna wait for the morale to be up and then declare this war. Trade power 10 in Sevilla, or we get a 50% cheaper trade guy, which is fine. Let's take the trade power. It's gonna be a bit more money, and I don't really need the trader right now because I have an improved relations guy in that slot, which is great. Okay, there's that tick. I think I'm gonna go. Declare war. Oh, the Palatinate. That's annoying that they found another ally. Palatinate is somebody over here. These guys. How many troops do you have? The Palatinate. Annoying person. 9,000 additional troops. It's not a number. I still think I can beat them, but that's a bit bad. Can we go higher? We cannot. You would get crushed because you're drilling. Let's just go for it. Let's just beat them before they get here. Roma, take one of my golds. Could take stuff for who? For Ferrara. You have claims on Ancona too. Interesting. I can do it for your claims, for my claims. I would like to feed Ferrara, so let's do it for Ferrara's claim on, let's say, Romagna here. And confirm. Yes. Let's do it while we still have a great general around. It seems like Ferrara is going to manage to run, unless they're stupid. So this should clear out the Papists. It does. And then we need to go up here and clear out the Milanese before they get back up. And I'm going to tell my friends that they can attach if they want to. Can leave their friends behind. Please get crushed. Stack wipe, please? Maybe? Not a stack wipe, unfortunately. Win? Good win, but not a stack wipe. So they're gonna run home, but they have no place to hide, so I'll chase them down. Let's just tell Ferrara not to attach, actually, and have them siege stuff down. That's good. I like them doing that. You go to Milan, so that's what I will do too. Shift consolidate, so we have the most strongest troops in the middle. Lose 5. Admin power is fine. Can I get a stack wipe? Once? For once? No. Oh, you're running again? Where are you running? Waldstätte. Which is in Switzerland, right? Yeah, so they're running through here. So if I take this fort, I should have blocked them off fully, I hope. Hope that's how this works. That's a gigantic fort though, level 3, so let's leave a bunch of troops there. Like all of these. My cavalry can do something else. I hope Ferrara can handle these annoying Papists that are just devastating my land. You can't siege that Ferrara, not alone. It's not gonna work. Don't sit on that sieging. Don't be stupid. Why would you do this? You're not making any progress, Ferrara. You're just sitting around and not actually helping. Oh well, it's gonna be alright. Rebels, Nothing. We control the province. Okay, this war looks good. Let's see if we get overrun by reinforcements from the Palatinate in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, well, you know the drill. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment away if you see something that you want to talk about. I'm always there to respond to your questions, to your comments, even if you don't like something. Just tell me. See you guys next time.